Welcome here, Punch Out Boxing. Delighted to be here with Johnny Clark at the media day for the Statement 2, December the 7th. Screened again on DAZN. Start at the top. Your fighter, Constant URSU, finally got something of a breakthrough. A live wire opponent actually took it, Lewis Booth.
Yeah.
And there's a title on the line.
Now it's a final eliminator for the Commonwealth. I was hoping the Commonwealth might have been freed up and we could have put that title on the show. But yes, all systems go for URSU. I signed him. I want to back him. I've backed him so far, so it was only right that I did sign him. I believe he goes all the way. And I'm excited about him. You know, even his dry sense of humour has got everyone laughing today. And I think he's building a character on camera, and he's definitely something in the ring to be watched. So, yeah, I think he's heading in the right direction. But how can you look past the 15-0 opponent, you know? Bit unknown, but he's a big boy. He's over there. He's non-stop eating. But he's a big, wide, but he's small. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how that plans out. Good luck to both.
Yeah, Lewis, 15-0, no knockouts, but that would suggest slick boxer.
I don't know why. I'm looking at him and it looks like a strong lad. So, but the thing is though, he's fighting journeymen sometimes, you know, and when you're fighting journeymen, they're running, so you're not knocking them out, you know, and it might be in there that you don't, it's a non-knockout fight or whatever they plan, you know. But for me, I'm looking at him, I'm talking to him and his persona, I think he can knock someone out, so he's not to be taken lightly.
And even if he isn't, as I'm sure you know, in this sport, usually the slick boxers, they do punch. I mean, look what we saw last night, Shabazz Masood and Davies. The boxer often usually outboxes the big punchers, so URSU might have his work cut out to catch up with him.
Yeah, I believe so. But he's been a bit inactive. He come back this year, didn't he, to have a fight, but with URSU, he's continuously active. He's hungry, and he knows he's a lot closer to being where he wants to be with his boxing career, and he can't let this derail him.
Absolutely. The main event, Stelios and Ben Crocker going at it again. They have got a title, IBF European. So win this. I mean, where are those guys? Where's the winner going to be?
They deserve to be wherever they're going to be because that first fight was magnificent. The second fight had to happen, and it couldn't happen for nothing. I had to get something on the line for them, and we managed to get an IBF European title. I'm buzzing for the lads. I'm buzzing for them because the loss I see hurt Stelios, and the win, what it done to Ben, obviously was a great feeling for him. And I'm glad now they get 2 extra rounds and a proper belt on the line for him. Because small hall boxing, I say I'm an academy of boxing, I need to start being it and pushing people up. This is perfect. Perfect belt and the perfect time.
And perfectly poised in terms of how the fight ended, because on the one hand, Ben can look at it and think, well, I can hurt him. But then the fight ended maybe with Stelios just starting to work him out. So it's poised, like, which way will it go?
It's 1 point, wasn't it? 1 point, isn't it? So they know, like, whoever don't give 100, you're going to lose. You have to be 100% injury-free. This was rescheduled fight as well, by the way. They were meant to fight before. But you can't fight in this type of fight not being 100%. So, yeah, I'm glad they got it on the line, and I'm glad it's for a title, and I'm glad it's them two fighting for the title as well.
Well worthy of a headliner. Tell me about this tournament. You know, the super middleweights. There's 4 very different guys. Fascinating. It's going to be brief, brutal, explosive, probably. Yeah, really looking forward to seeing how that pans out.
Well, it's 3 rounds. What can happen in 3 rounds? Absolutely. And if you know you're only fighting for 3 rounds, you can give it your all. Do you think the worst that happens, I've got to fight 3 more? You know, so it ain't bad, is it? They're fit professional athletes, give it their all. So I'm happy that they've got 4 complete different characters, you know, complete different fighting styles, and I'm happy that the matchups have got made. I think the final, I can't even pick who goes through. I'm going to be honest with you, I was just about to try and give you a prediction because I didn't want to be like every other promoter, and I couldn't do it. That's the truth. So what a tournament to have.
Absolutely. And the winner of the tournament gets catapulted want some big titles for next year?
Yeah, maybe a silver Commonwealth as well, I believe. I did ask them to say this is a final eliminator contest, but I think they go above that. But I don't want to sound rude because I've always had silver Commonwealth on the show. But listen, 2 wins against 2 unbeaten opponents pushes you right up in the rankings. So let's see what comes about for them, and hopefully that'll be on my February show.
Indeed. Tell us about Louise Orton. I know we had a bit of an exchange on Instagram about it. That title, she deserved the title, didn't they?
Yeah, silver Commonwealth, like I said, it's perfect. Cost a bit of money though, that's the problem with it, but it's deserved. The girls are on ticket deals, so then we're going to have to sell a bit more tickets for them, so days like this are beneficial for her. But it was just 3-0 versus 3-0. And they're females, like Nina Hughes, who we know very well. She was 3-0, she fought for the Commonwealth, and then 4-0, she fought for a world title. I could even get this sanctioned for a Southern area, and they're both 3-0. They want to fight, sanction it. But no. So we went down the Commonwealth route, sanctioned straight away. Do you know what I mean? And now these girls, for Louise, it means a lot to win a title in the sport. And this is why she's here. She said, I'm older, my body's catching up with me, I need a title. And I promised to look after her, and I delivered for her. So being a man of my word, sometimes if you don't make it, it can hurt you. And I'll come through with it, so I'm glad for her.
Yeah, get that title, Commonwealth, gives you a good ranking, and then, right in there for big fights again.
Yeah, and it's not many fights before you win a world title for a female, is it? So as long as she's up for the 50-50s, and long as the board or whoever's sanctioning the fights allows it, she'll take it. As
usual, the preliminaries got some good upcomers. Toomey, he had a good debut. Lily, she's moving fast, fighting regularly, still experimenting. Obviously, she's really young, so she don't need to take time. But Leon's new German guy, Daniel Krotter, fascinating amateur pedigree, all of that. He's another one that's going to move fast.
Yeah, delighted to get him on. Unfortunately, it's through a mishap where a boxer had to pull off the show, but he's on, and to promote someone like this, who I know is going to go on and do something great in the sport, they'll look back when he's on a big show, and the footage of him will be on my show. They'll see my logo, So they're the type of things that, from business, that excite me. Because we spoke about being the academy and what they'll do, where people would have to see our old videos, and then that will push us as a promotion, and it's all falling into place when someone like Daniel comes on the show.
Yes, indeed. Have we missed anything? Who else?
Marley Mason and Harry Cars is, to be honest, it's gone under the radar with everyone, every interview. And then I sat there, like, oh my God. And I'm telling you, it's going to steal the show. I honestly do think it's going to steal the show. There's a bit of spite involved at the minute. So when all the videos go up later, it'll probably go off a bit more. But I watched a bit of Harry sparring, and I thought, wow, Marley's in for a tough test here. But when you look at Marley and think, well, he's had his tests, he's come through them. The tough fights and that, he's I'd say he's well schooled now in the pros, and I'd say he's a dangerous fight for any man. So yeah, good luck to them both.
Yeah, how could I forget? Ballsy move by Harry Cars to call him out 2 fights in.
Yeah, well, I think it was meant to be a long time ago, but Harry got injured, and Harry's had a comeback. It was going to be when Harry was 1-0. It was when I first got into boxing. We were lining them up. I said 50-50s, and I sent it to the managers. Have you got anyone who's up for a fight? And they send me them, and I say I've got these, and then we matched them. So it's finally got this fight on. So yeah, I'm buzzing for it. I'm absolutely buzzing for it.
Definitely a case of you brought Christmas early for us this year.
I hate Christmas, so try keeping Christmas out of the title for this one. Yeah,
weird, you hate Christmas? What are you, Scrooge?
Yeah. I like Christmas Day and I like Boxing Day, and I like New Year's Eve. But the build-up, the decorations, the songs, I hate it. Yeah, I'm like moody, and moody. Poor kids.
I can imagine there's a lot of work for you, so yeah. I'll give you a pass for that.
I hate it. They've got so many kids. It costs me so much money.
Indeed. All right. Well, can't wait for December the 7th. Some bangers on there. So and
everyone
Scrooge.
Today come dressed in green. Have you noticed? Everyone's done a green and black theme, and you're one of them. So well done, mate.
If I'd known, I'd have chose a different outfit.
No, mate, you look good. You're rocking it.
All right, music to my ears. Okay, Johnny, we'll see you in a month.